Hi guys, welcome to day 3 of your diamond training. So I hope you have completed all of the tasks on day 1 and 2. You should have completed your contract by now, which I'm sure you all have, and you should have posted them in there, and you should have written out your diamond plan, your map to diamond, really understanding that and having it as a visual somewhere close to you at all times while we're taking part in this group. So you can fill in those gaps as we're moving forward to the next stage and moving you closer to that diamond rank. And I know a lot of you already are taking massive action in that. What I want us to focus on today as a group is working out our avatar. Now, I know you have all heard the term avatar used. Some of you have probably been on training already and understand an avatar. But how many of you actually have delved into that avatar and actually written it out and use it on a daily basis? I would say that probably about 5% of coaches are using that avatar on a daily basis. And the reason it's talked about so much in Beachbody is because until you actually have your avatar and start talking to that avatar on a daily basis, your business is going to struggle. The reason your business is going to struggle is because it's a term in marketing where you speak to everyone, but you reach nobody. So I want you to make sure that as we go through today and work through this group, you become an expert in using your avatar and you find your perfect target market. So what I want you to do today is you should have your pads all ready that you're using for this group. Now, I want you to start thinking about who your avatar is. So the easiest way to do that is to draw a little figure on your page of a person. Now, you could do that with just a stick man, or you could pick a picture off the internet. You could print it off, cut it out and stick it in there, whatever you want to do. But what I want you to do around that picture is start writing about that person. Now, the easiest way to work out who your avatar is look at yourself before you started your workout program, or before you found fitness, or before you found Beachbody. Who was you then? Now, it's much easier to relate to people and find a target market of people that you relate to. So for me, for example, I am not going to look for a target market of people that are men in their 40s, trying to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's not the type of customer that I'm going to appeal to. I'm also not going to appeal to people that want to look super skinny. I'm also not going to appeal to people that are under the age of probably 30. And I'm more than likely not going to appeal to as much women that do not have children. So for me, my target market is very simple. I am a mum of 2. Prior to working out, I suffered with anxiety and I suffered with some form of depression from time to time. I yo-yo dieted and I struggled with my confidence. So what I'm doing here is thinking about what the person I would like to work with is feeling right now. So I'm going back to me prior to my fitness journey, prior to being a coach, and thinking about what I felt. So I start with the basics. My avatar is married. My avatar has children between 1 and 3. I don't really appeal to the 4+ because I'll never understand that market. Why would you do that? I then am looking for children that are still in school. So parents of children of a school age. I'm looking for people that work at the moment and have an extremely busy life. Also that has a partner that works, and their income is probably the avatar that is my perfect customer's income is going to be the secondary income in the household. I am then going to go in a little bit deeper. So they have children. So what does their life look like? It's hectic. It's busy. It can be messy. It can be unpredictable. Planning is hard. Staying organized is hard. Dinner times are hard. Breakfast times are hard. They're the hard parts of the day. Night times are exhausting. Mornings are hard work to get up to. When you're at work, it's a bit of freedom. Weekends, again, are challenging. They're busy, they're full on, they're here, there and everywhere with clubs and activities, parties, taking your children, becoming a taxi for your kids, taking them to parties and play dates and friends. That's pretty much what they look like with regards to their time. What I'm then going to look at is how they feel. So I'm going in a little bit deeper now. How does my avatar feel on a daily basis? She feels tired. She has no time for herself, none. The thought of reading a book with a cup of tea or drinking a bottle of wine while pretending to read a book is heaven to her. Holidays aren't enjoyable because they come with the 2 children. They're hard work, they're tiring, there's no sunbathing involved, and it's a constant scream of the children asking for €1 to buy a bouncy ball. I then look at the fact that she's really struggling with time, but is unhappy with the way she looks, has tried quick fixes, has tried slim fast, has tried no carbs before marbs, has tried the veggie soup diet, has tried chicken only diets, has tried wraps, has tried different types of exercise routines, but nothing has worked. Struggles with trying to find that balance between childcare and taking some time for herself. When she does go out, she gets drunk and falls asleep really early. So that is the type of person that I will speak to in my posts. Every single time I'm writing a post, I'm thinking about me prior to working out, me prior to fitness, me prior to coaching. And I want to write in a way that is going to attract that person to me, so that person feels like I understand them. They feel like there's a trust because I've gone through what they've gone through. They're going to be better customers, stay more loyal, and build a better relationship than it would do if I was signing up someone that doesn't have children, that doesn't work, that has loads of free time, that has tons and tons of surplus income. The relationship is going to be different and the trust is going to be harder to build. Although I do have those customers, my main customer that I'm trying to attract, especially with regards to coaching, is the customer that looks like I did prior to this business. So I want you to start looking at that today. That's what your challenge is today. Your task today is to get your piece of paper, think back to prior to being a coach. Once you've drawn that person out and you've established if they're married, if they have children, if they work, then I want you to go that little bit deeper and start thinking about how they feel on a daily basis through different periods and times of the day, and write those out. So mornings are like this, lunchtime's this, dinner time's like this, evenings are like this, and write those down so that you understand that person's schedule. I want you to understand how they feel about themselves. How did you feel about yourself before you started your fitness journey? What were your struggles? Was it the one time you had that trip out, the one time you got to have a weekend away with your husband and you felt terrible in everything you wore? You went away to a spa, but the thought of putting a bikini on in front of your husband filled you with dread because you knew your body wasn't in the best condition it could be in. You were starting to feel breathless carrying the shopping home. You found the thought of the summer creeping up on you quite a scary and daunting feeling. Start delving into the feelings and how they feel, and delve into their feelings throughout the year, through the seasons, through the different seasons. You are then going to have a really deep, meaningful person. You're going to understand that person in spring, summer, winter, and autumn. You're going to understand them through morning through to dinner time. You're going to understand what they feel like when they're getting dressed at weekends, when they're getting dressed to go on holiday, planning holidays. You are going to understand that person continuously through their life and through the cycles that they're going to go through. Once you've established that, I want you to take it even deeper. Now, this is going to help you with your social media. I want you to start thinking about who they follow on Instagram, who they follow, what are the people that appeal to them. Now, if it was me looking at my avatar, I know I would follow every fitness fanatic, every person that does fitness, everybody that talks about diets, everyone that talked about quick weight losses, everyone that said, I've got the solution for you. All you have to do is do this for 2 weeks or 10 days. All the quick, really sleazy, cheesy weight loss things is what I followed because I didn't have the time or the energy to follow a proper program like we do. So that's where I find my customers now. I want you to start thinking about what clothes brands they will follow that are UK based. I want you to start thinking about what activities and places they might visit and start following those companies. Start looking through those companies' profiles and their followers. And that is where you're going to find some of your avatars. That is where you're going to find your next customers. Once you've got all this information, you're going to draw it out, write it out. You can do it on Word, you can do it on a piece of paper, however IT clever you are, make it look as beautiful as you want. But that avatar drawing, that picture with all that information on, is going to be what guides your business moving forwards. It's going to be what guides your posting moving forwards every single day. And I want you to home in on that. I want you to learn that person. I want you to learn their daily routine, their emotions through the day, their emotions through the season, where they shop, what they fear, what they love, what they hate, and understand them on a deeper level. Once you have that understanding and you are posting to that person, you're going to have that picture in front of you. And every single day when you write a post on Facebook or Instagram, you are going to be talking to that person only. That is going to help you find your tribe. That is going to help you find the type of people that are going to build trust in you and build a really strong relationship with you and a business relationship with you. So that is your task for today. Draw out your avatar, write out your avatar, understand your avatar, and post in the comments of this video that you have done your avatar once it's done. And I want to see your avatars. I want to see the actual pictures. I want to see them clearly. I want to understand who your avatar is. Be it that you're going to appeal to firefighters, policemen, dentists, teachers, people in the army, that stay-at-home mums, working mums, mums that work in the city, divorced mums, single mums, separated mums, mums over a certain weight. It can be any type of person. You imagine that avatar however you want it to be. The person that you're going to connect with, the person that you can share your journey with, the person that you can build a trusting relationship with. Once you have that done, the next stage is going to become a lot easier and a lot clearer to you. Thank you. Make sure you get your pictures posted today, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow in day 4.